What's up, guys? This is our third ever podcast, and we're just, to be honest, it's like 9:45 at night. We're supposed to be going to bed. We're just going to make a little podcast real quick, and it's just going to be more of like a chill podcast. Kind of the reason for starting our podcast is so we could get more comfortable on the camera, or like in front of the camera, I guess.
Yes, we need to.
Because like even now, I know I'm acting like nervous, and I'm not acting the same as I do like off camera or like in school, and it's kind of hard.
I'm trying to start going like this. I'm sorry.
But it's kind of hard to like act the same. I don't know. Like you would think that it would be easy, but it's a little bit difficult. Do you have the same problem?
Yeah. That's why I make gaming videos.
Here, Tom, don't, because they want to see your face.
Oh.
So yeah, that's kind of the point of these podcasts now, just to get more comfortable and just to get more comfortable in front of the camera. So hopefully, we're more comfortable in real life in our pranks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So what's happened to you since the last time we did a podcast? I think like two weeks ago.
I don't know. Nothing.
Nothing at all?
Mm-mm.
What happened today at the doctor's?
I got my ears cleaned.
Elaborate. Or give some context behind it.
I don't know. I couldn't hear very good out of one ear. I could hear fine, but it's just like a little less hearable out of one ear than the other ear. And so I got my ears cleaned, and yeah, that's it.
Tell them about the big chunk.
There was a big chunk that came out of my ear.
Okay, cool. Let's see.
Clip on. No, I don't want to show them. That's so gross.
That would be gross. Let's see. What's happened to me? I've just been hanging out, going to the weight room one time, playing games, playing basketball. I actually have a funny story. So, what we call the basketball gym that we live by the complex, and then there was this like probably 20-year-old dude there, and he was just so funny. He was like, I don't know if he was like special ed, but like I don't know if he was special ed, but he would just we asked him, he was probably like a good 5'5", maybe 5'4", and he would just like pull up, and at first he was talking all this crap. He was like, yeah, drive into the paint again, see what happens, I'll block you again. And then so me and my friends just started messing with him, and we were like, hey, yo, how much do you bench? And then he told us that he benches 300, which is, I don't even know how to describe 300 pounds. Like,
it's 300 pounds.
Yeah, like bodybuilders lift 300 pounds. Like my friend's cousin, he benches 315, and this little 5'4", fat, freaking white guy, who also says the N-word, and he also claims that he's Mexican. And yeah, he was saying that he can bench 300. So me and my friends were like, scary, shiver me timbers.
My timbers are shivered.
My timbers were shivered. And then do you know how like when some people aren't good at basketball, so they like try to like joke around instead of like actually trying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he would do. He would like shoot with one hand, and then he'd be like, it almost went in. And then I was like, well, I almost made the NBA too, but it almost doesn't count. I didn't actually almost make the NBA. I'm 14. So another thing is, I don't want to make cuts in our podcast anymore because I want it to all be raw. Because I feel like another cool thing with the podcast is that you could see. This sounds like really like deep, but you could see our like flaws and weaknesses. So I think like our flaws and weaknesses. Like we're not always like just prankster, confident guys in front of the camera.
Not always hecklers.
Yeah, we're not always hecklers.
Yeah.
In the front of the camera, we could get nervous. We could not know what to talk about, and it's fine. Let's talk about our Minecraft world. Even though this isn't like a gaming channel, I feel like it would be fun to talk about our world. You start.
So we spawned on this island that had an abandoned village, literally like 15 blocks away from it. And then, like, one of the pathways built out, like, the acacia wood thing was going into the water. And then we crossed. Then there's another village over, like, that way. And then there was a pillager outpost thing. And then we burnt it down with flint and steel. And then we found like 2 lava pools, a desert temple.
Okay, so all the people who have no idea what he's saying, because I don't know either, because I don't play Minecraft. Basically, you spawn on this island with a ton of villages everywhere, and some places that have lava above ground, and yeah, that's what I understood of that. What you guys may not know is Minecraft. It's kind of crazy because Minecraft actually started our channel. Like that's how we started doing YouTube on the same exact account as well. So as well, I always say as well because I'm trying to like improve my grammar, like
be like a British YouTuber,
improve as a person. So wait, what's the other one that I say as well? And
I don't know.
There was some other one that I say that he always gets mad at me about. But today when I was at school, I have this teacher. I don't know if she watches my YouTube or not. Her name is Miss Gravitt. If you're watching this, Miss Gravitt, you're my favorite teacher. Thank you. Hopefully none of my other teachers are watching this. But she's like a teacher, but she like acts like a young kid. She's like she'll get like mini dinosaurs for us, and then today she brought a unicycle that she got for her birthday because she's trying to learn how to unicycle, and I tried to ride it, but I was like,
isn't this your foods teacher?
No, that's Miss Banks.
Wait, I thought your foods teacher was your favorite.
She's also up there. Oh, okay. I need to get off topic.
Yeah.
But sheesh. Today in foods we made some bomb pizza roll, or not pizza rolls, pretzel bites. Sheesh. It was so good. Okay, so back to the unicycle story. I was trying to ride the unicycle, and there's this girl in my class named Nicole who's probably watching this in my advisory right now because that's what we do during advisory. I was just holding on to Miss Gravitt. Can I say their names? I feel like it's fine. I don't have a lot of subscribers yet. YouTube. Let's go. Yet.
You're kidding.
So I'll just say my friend and my teacher. I was just holding on to them for dear life, and I still almost fell off. I was like at that degree angle trying to unicycle. It was pretty crazy.
I don't get how people do that. It's like one wheel, and you're just like moving your legs around, and just like trying to balance.
Especially on mountains.
It's like a pogo stick, but you're not jumping. You just have to balance.
No, have you seen the ones that they like go on hikes and stuff with them? Like they literally ride up mountains in a unicycle.
No.
It's so crazy. That's what my teacher wants to do, but I don't know. It's a little weird. Or not weird, it's just like crazy. It's crazy hard. Don't take that out of context, YouTube.
It's so hard.
It's so hard. We should talk about what was some fun things that we did this summer. Cliff jumping. Want to talk about the first time we went cliff jumping? Do you remember it?
Yeah.
Elaborate on it. Like actually talk more than one sentence.
So we decided to go to this place. I'm not gonna say the name of. I don't know why. So we went to this place, and then we went to this like river spot that we usually go to. But then our cousins were also there, and we went up with them, and they're at this like, what's it called again?
Dam?
No, but like, what's the place called?
That we're not allowed to say?
Cut this out.
Oh! Stop, I just told you I'm not doing cuts in this.
Please cut that out.
No.
Please.
None of your friends watch this. Or actually, that one dude does watch this channel. What's his name? What's good, Evan?
No wonder, cut that out.
No.
Cut that out!
Fine, chill.
Okay. So we went to this place with our cousin, and then we saw this like super big cliff off in the distance, but it was starting to rain. So we just tried to hurry, but it took us 20 minutes.
Dude,
for five people.
Let me add some context. Okay. So we'd been there all day, and it was just crappy, cloudy weather the whole entire day. And so, it was so stupid. So we went up there, we were like, alright, we'll meet you at Causey at 11. So we get up there at 11, we don't know where our cousins are, and, oh shoot, I just said the name, freak. It's good.
Wait, who did you say the name of?
The lake that we are not allowed to say the name of. Dude, we actually need to be careful about this stuff.
Yeah.
I said
Remember when we showed our
koozie.
license plate?
Koozie. What?
Remember when we showed our license plate?
I said Koozie Reservoir.
Koozie?
That's actually what it's called. It's a place down in Colorado.
No, it's in Russia.
Oh, yeah, Russia. That's what I meant. Colorado is in Russia, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting so off topic. This is circle talk. So, basically, we got there at 11. We didn't even know our cousins were there, but they were there the whole entire time, just at a different part of Koozie Reservoir in Colorado, Russia. So when we were getting ready to leave, we saw them and they were like, "What the heck? How long have you guys been here?" They were like, "Oh, we've been here the whole time. What the freak, man? Long time no see."
What the freak, man?
You know, just like the stuff that your parents say when they finally see each other in the grocery store and stuff. And so it was starting to rain, like actually pretty hard. One of my cousins has a paddleboard. So I could say the names of our cousins because they're our cousins. Yeah, they're in the YouTube videos. So it was me, Boston, Sam, Dash, Isla,
and Dad.
and our dad. So 6 of us. Wait, was Dad there the whole time?
Yeah, he was the one who basically did the trip for us.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
So we started paddling with all 5 of us. We had like this whole mechanism. We just basically found out the last 7 minutes we've been talking, the phone wasn't recording because I ran out of storage. Also, if you know any good cameras for prank videos, please leave them in the comments below because I'm looking for some good budget prank cameras. Also, if you're a filmographer, I'm probably not going to pay you money because I'm a 14-year-old that doesn't have a lot of money. But if you want to be in my videos, maybe get a shout out and film for me, leave a comment down below with your Instagram and we can start talking. Or just DM me on Instagram at heckler.hunter on Instagram. Do you know how I said like on Instagram and then I was like at heckler.hunter on Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of that TikTok where I was like, there was a fire in the Bronx last night. And then it goes to the next reporter and then he's like, last night in the Bronx there was a fire and 12 people died due to the fire in the Bronx last night.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that?
There was a fire that killed 12 people in the Bronx last night due to a fire that killed 12 people in the Bronx last night. Pretty sure that's what she said. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. So we'll go back into the story. I don't really feel motivated enough to say it in the deep that I went into. Please don't take that out of context. Please don't take that out of context, YouTube. In the deepness that I went into.
Crazy.
Pause. So we get there. I think this is the part that I don't even care. So we get there. We go to the cliff. Everyone's really scared. We made up this stupid little thing to say. We would be like, uno, dos, tres, ya, and then jump. It's based off of a Lil Uzi song. Sorry if I seem really pissed off right now. I just don't really want to talk about it because I just barely did. And then, yeah, we paddled back to shore. It was super rainy, heck of a long ride.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, now we talk about the time that Boston was explaining when I checked and found out that we had no Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm. I lost $90 and here's how.
And for the 3rd time.
That's a song.
For the 3rd time so far, we've ended this thing and
Talked about the same thing for the 3rd time.
Talked about the same thing for the 3rd time. And now thy lovely Aten is going to explain his story. Okay, we're good. Go.
Okay, so I lost $90 because of a stupid bet. So we were going to Koozie in Russia, Japan, and
Colorado,
yeah. And then it was with me, Hunter.
You don't need to just explain what happened.
My sister, obviously, and then we went to the cliffs, jumped off a few times. The very, very last thing we did was me and Hunter both challenged Isla to jump off the tallest one.
No. Here, let me add some context behind it. So, my sister wouldn't even jump off the very smallest cliff, and we were all like, and then she told Boston, she was like, if I jump off this, will you give me $100? And Boston was like, I'll give you 90. Then I was like getting mad at her. I was like, you can't just go from 0 to 100. You have to start at the small cliffs and end on the big ones.
Yeah.
And then,
And then, she basically went from 0 to 100, so it took her about 25 minutes, probably. It was so long.
Oh yeah. So you were gonna give her 100 minutes. I remember the full story.
Yeah,
you were gonna give her $100, but she took way too long, and then you were like, I'm only giving you $90 now.
Yep. Took way too long. And then she actually jumped, and I got so mad because I literally had to pay her $90 because she jumped off a cliff into water.
He was 10 years old at the time too. That's like $90 is like 90,000 to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so surprised that what was going through your mind when Isla jumped, because I was honestly so surprised.
I was just surprised. I was super duper mad. And yeah, it was just the feeling of losing $90, I guess. It's just annoying.
We always make those like stupid pranks, like
Yes.
like, yo, will you give me $50 if I like jump into this pond with all my clothes on? But you don't really expect anyone to ever do it.
Yes,
So you,
exactly what
so you
happened.
bet money, but you don't expect people to do it. So when Isla actually jumped
$100.
from a 40-foot high cliff,
Basically $1,000 for me.
yeah, it's crazy. I did not expect that at all.
Mhm. Yeah, it was. Oh.
Mm-hmm. What else? What else could we talk about? So a lot of people know Boston is just like my little brother. Sometimes in the videos, sometimes not. Sometimes filming for me, sometimes not. What?
I'm just kidding.
But what?
Sometimes not.
What was your favorite or funniest video, I guess, that you filmed for me or that you were in?
I barely even remember any of them.
Even for my second channel too, which I'll be posting. I'll post all like most of the pranks that are actually good from my second channel onto this channel. So yeah.
Oh, I know one. It was not funny at the time, but now that I think about it, it was super funny. I had just got done filming, but it wasn't really like a moment that was on YouTube. But it was when we were doing the "My Friend Thinks You're Cute" video, and Hunter literally went up to this like 15-year-old teenage girl and said, "Hey, my friend thinks you're cute," and pointed at me, just standing in the middle of nowhere. It was so awkward. I just like waved my hand at her. It was so weird.
But that happened?
Yes.
Why-
You don't remember that?
Why didn't I put it in the video? That would have been quality content.
No one was filming. It
Oh.
was me, you, and Sam. We randomly went up to someone.
Whenever me and Sam were in the mall with Boston, because me and Sam are more of like extroverts and like outgoing, but Boston's more of an introvert. I feel like mom when I say that. Like, let's do like an extrovert or introvert test or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
And
so
I'm probably like Tyler, like I'm such an introvert man.
and then what were we talking about?
Extroverts and introverts.
Oh, so me and Sam love. It's so funny for us to put Boston on the spot because it like helps him
Hated it.
get better. So we'll just say random things in
Yeah.
public, and it's really super funny. Talk about your experience in the mall, with the random backflipping video when you got in trouble with the security guard, and just give some context behind it.
Okay, so we were at the mall filming just for fun, didn't really have a plan for anything. And then we saw this security guard just walking by this restaurant, and then Hunter was like, "Boston, I dare you to just do a backflip over by that security guard." And then I just ran as fast as I could, and then went straight to the side of her, and just did a backflip. Wait, did I do a backflip or like a back handspring?
Back handspring. If you didn't know, my brother's really cracked. He could do. Can you do
Cracked
a
at
full
Fortnite, my
a
guy.
full on the ground yet?
Yeah.
You can.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he could do a
It
full
just
on the
hurts.
ground,
Hurts my legs.
backflip, back handspring, bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I just barely learned how to do a backflip on the tramp a couple days ago, probably like a week ago.
Yep, and then so I did it, and then she just went up to me. Don't do that again. You could have gotten somebody hurt, and like stuck her finger up in my face. And Hunter came over. We were both just kind of like secretly laughing.
Yeah, but
And
so
she got so mad.
I feel
at
like
me.
it was kind of like a douche move because is that a bad word? I don't think it
I
is.
don't think so.
Because at the time I was like, dude, how could anybody get hurt from that? It's a literal back handspring. But if you think about it, if a kid's just doing a back handspring throughout the mall, he could easily run into like a little kid or something like that and hurt him or someone else. So I get where the security guard was coming from. Tom, I'm surprised that you did that because normally you're not
Same.
like down for like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I was really surprised that you did that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to think of some more funny experiences that have happened. Ooh, I'll probably post a kissing video. You guys have some fire content coming out. It is very poorly edited. The editing is so bad, but the content is so funny.
Mm-hmm.
So just brace yourself, I guess. It'll be good and bad at the same time. I don't really know how
Why
to
are you
describe
rubbing
it.
my foot?
I'm sorry. I'm just my blanket's
Being
really
weird.
soft. Do you think that's a good place to end the podcast?
Yep.
Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this video is just like a little bit more mellow and chill, I guess. I feel like that. Like mellow yellow, bro.
Is that like a soda?
Mellow yellow, yeah, pretty sure that's a soda. Anyways, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. It's free and you can unsubscribe whenever you want. I may or may not have took that from Dream, but it's alright. Follow me on TikTok at Heckler Hunter. Just hit 500 subscribers and I'm on the grind. If I hit 10,000 subscribers, I'll give myself a bowl cut. I'm going to put that at the first of the next podcast too. So for those of you who don't watch the entire podcast, but if you're here right now, comment bowl cut. So that way I know who my early subscribers are, man. Or my late watchers. And follow my Instagram at heckler.hunter, and that'll be it for the video. Do you have anything final words?
Nope.
Before I shoot you in the head?